What's up guys, it's Em. So right now I am going to be doing Makeup Through the Years series again. I'm probably going to be doing this for the next week, 2 weeks because I have a lot of through the years to do. So right now I'm going to be doing the 1960s. Let me just say this. The 1960s makeup era was very interesting. Very interesting. I'll show a picture like right here of somebody that I was like looking on Google and like how the makeup was, and it seems like a lot of people used to do this makeup, so I was like, you know what, I guess I'm gonna have to too. But before I get started, give this video a fat thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to always be notified of my videos, comment what you guys think of this Makeup Through the Years 1960s makeup look, and I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I thought of this video, the series, and I'm having fun so far, and I'm getting really creative and stuff like that, so I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. So without further ado, let's get this started. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying before I start the makeup, this era was very interesting with makeup, very different, so I'm definitely going to attempt my best try with it. I'm not going to say that I really know how to do the back then makeup, but I think I have the ability to do it, so I'm pretty excited to do this one. And I also wanted to tell you guys to let me know down in the comments what was your favorite time of makeup or hairstyles or whatever the case is. Personally, I like the 1950s, the 1980s, the 1990s, and that's it. Those are like back then, so like, I don't know, something about the eras that just like, I don't know, was different, but I really liked it. So let me know down in the comments what your guys' favorite era was. But yeah, let me get this started. Okay, so the first thing I obviously am going to start with is foundation. I am using my usual color that I usually use, but I'm going very lightly stroked with it. It looks like I'm going pretty hard, but I'm actually really not. I wanted not to put too much foundation on, but I wanted to put an amount where I don't look like a zombie. I honestly don't know, personally. I didn't really see that foundation was a big thing in the 60s, but I didn't want myself to look like a zombie, obviously, so I put a little bit on, a very light coat. But I am using my beauty blender to blend it out, and now I'm going in with my concealer to get rid of my zombie eyes. And I also wanted to use my concealer also as a primer for eyeshadow because I needed something to base my eyeshadow and keep it in place and lock it in. So I'm just going in with my beauty blender and just blending everything out and making sure that everything is off my face. Now I'm going in with some, okay, I know this sounds a little crazy, but I go in with a little bit of my eyeliner very lightly. I don't even put that much on this brush, but I go in very lightly with my eyebrows because I have obviously really dark eyebrows. So I didn't want to put too much, but I also noticed that eyebrows was like kind of a big thing back then, but not really. I just wanted it to make it look natural as possible, but I also wanted to make it look like nice in place and colored in. So I wanted to darken my eyebrows just a little bit, but I am using my NYX eyeliner to actually, you know, color in my eyebrows. Now I'm going in with my eyebrow gel and just locking my eyebrows in place. That way none of my eyebrow hair stands up or any of the eyeliner smears or anything like that. I want to lock my eyebrows in place and make sure they stay like this all through the video and make sure there's no messes to clean up. But yeah, I'm just locking in my eyebrows. Now I'm going in with this mauve blush and this coral color blush, and I'm mixing both of them together with my big fluffy brush. And the reason why I wanted to mix it together is because I was obviously doing research, and a lot of people wore like not too much blush, but like a mauve, coral color and things like that. So I wanted to make sure I was doing very light strokes because blush wasn't really a big thing back in the 1960s, but you had to go in very lightly. So I'm going as light as possible, but I don't want to put too much on my face. So as you guys can tell, I put a nice amount where it doesn't look like crazy. So the next step that I got into was doing my eyeshadow. Now, the colors that were big in the 1960s was blue, white, greens, but I wanted to do white. The reason why I wanted to do white was because I felt like, if you guys are going to see along the video, I wanted things to match with each other, so I didn't want to put like a color that wasn't going to go with my whole idea. So I'm using white eyeshadow, and I'm actually spraying setting spray to make it more pigmented. That way it actually locks in place and looks like a bright white. And if you guys are wondering what palette I'm using the James Charles palette. I feel like this was like the perfect palette for, and it had like the perfect white, so I was going in several times and just lightly patting that on the base of my eye. The way they did the makeup, this is generally how they did it. They didn't really blend anything in. Makeup back then was very different, like I said, so I'm just doing what I was watching and reading about. So I'm going in with a lot of white and just gonna lock that in place. Okay, so now I'm going in with eyeliner. And eyeliner, they didn't do wing or anything like that. They actually did like a lower kind of thing, and you guys are gonna tell at one point. There are certain points of this video that I did mess up because I'm so used to doing a wing, so I had to like bring this eyeliner down somehow. Obviously you guys seen that I wiped it with my shirt, but I didn't really care because, you know, it could get clean. But I had to bring it more downwards. And now I'm moving on to the next eye, and I'm going to do the same thing and make sure that I bring it downwards and not upwards. That was my issue with eyeliner because I'm so used to doing a wing that I had to make sure that I wasn't making any mistakes because I didn't want to ruin the look. Okay, obviously you guys can tell here I am wiping some of my eyeliner on a brush, which was a complete fail. I am going to be going into what Twiggy did in her makeup, was go in her crease and make a line, but it wasn't going on my eye the way I wanted, so I just kind of threw the brush and just did it with the eye pencil. And I was honestly so nervous to do this, because I'm always good on one eye, but then the next eye I mess up 1,000 times. But this eye, I actually messed up the first try. I am not good with tracing, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I kept having to stop this video several times because the makeup just kept getting messed up and it wasn't coming out the way I wanted or anything like that. So you guys are gonna see me stop this video, and you're gonna see that where it's messed up, it's gone. So now I'm going back in with the same eye, and I'm just gonna go over that spot that I fixed because I did get a makeup wipe. I had to get up and get a makeup wipe to fix it. But this whole look was kind of hard for me, honestly. Okay, so this eye that I'm moving on to, this was my difficult eye. I kept having to redo this eye 1,000 times. I'm not even playing with you guys right now. I had so much trouble, and in this video, you guys are going to see that one side looks thicker than the other, and at that point, I kind of gave up because it wasn't just coming out the way I wanted, and I was getting very, very frustrated, but I actually did better after several tries. but it still wasn't coming out the exact way I wanted. But whatever, I don't care. You know, honestly, practice makes perfect. And, you know, if some of you guys don't like how this 1960s look came out, that's your opinion, but I really truly tried my hardest. It takes a lot of talent to do makeup. So now I'm going in on my waterline with my eyeliner and trying to make like a cat eye, because that was like a big thing in the 1960s, was making a cat shaped like in the corner of your eye. But as you guys can tell, this whole makeup was just a mess. A mess. Okay, so as you guys can tell, I did put some eyeliner on, and now I'm gonna make some, like, I'm gonna try to make some lines to make it look like my lashes. Twiggy used to do this from what I've seen through videos and pictures, so I was attempting it. Like, I was really trying my hardest. Obviously it didn't come out the exact way I wanted, but I was still trying. You know, I'm honestly, this was a really hard video. It doesn't look hard when you look at pictures. Like, you could think to yourself, like, you got this, but it was honestly hard for me. And I went up for the challenge to do this type of makeup, and I was okay with it. You know, it wasn't coming out exactly the way she did it, but I attempted it, so that's all that matters. So that's how she did her under eye, and I honestly was kind of scared looking at myself in the mirror. So now I'm going in with some mascara to bring down my lower lashes and make it more full. And as you guys can tell, it was, one eye was cooperating, but the other was not cooperating, and I was just at this point completely frustrated. Like, I was just over it at this point. I just wanted this video to end, but I kept trying and trying and trying, and you know, I just wanted this, everything to come out perfect. But you know, it is what it is. I tried my best. So now I'm going to apply more thick mascara, where it gives it more volume to my upper lashes and my lower lashes, and bring some volume down to my lower lashes. And then I'm going to go back in with my thin mascara. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I tried, you don't even know how many times I had to stop the video and fix this. The eye makeup was the hardest part, I think, for me. I was honestly trying to go for Twiggy. If you guys don't know who that is, she's from the 1960s. I was trying to go for her kind of makeup look. Pink lipstick was a big thing back then, but I have a red bow that I actually made out of a gift bag, because we had like these gift bags that had like this type of string. So I was like, this was gonna, because bows were big things back in the 1960s. So in this hairdo, if I had a little curls on the bottom, that's how it would look. But I changed off my lipstick with red because it matches my bow, obviously. But overall, what you guys think, let me know down in the comments. She used to do like this thing where her eyelashes, to make it longer on the bottom, with eyeliner. So you'll see that throughout the video. But I gotta say, this has been one of my hard videos. I think it's because I have a hard time tracing. Obviously you guys can tell, but it doesn't look as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm actually really happy. So I will be giving you guys a montage after this video, but I will see you guys in my next video, and stay tuned for 1970s, guys. 1970s. We're moving our way up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.